Hello there everyone, welcome to VanChat, where I talk about van related things and just about anything that happens to come along the way.
Well, hello there everybody, and I just wanted to say, hey guys, it's Chris Fix. Actually, no, it isn't, but I saw this guy named Chris Fix on YouTube, and this guy has a bazillion videos on how to take care of your car. And I thought, I got this van here, and as I'm driving around in it, certain things are happening to it that, I don't have a lot of experience in fixing this stuff. But you know what? One thing I can do that I do really well is I could learn. I could look at something. I could watch YouTube, sort of like this one here. Maybe you're learning something, I'm not sure. And sort of like trying to figure it out, and after a while I can do my own stuff, so I can fix stuff. So if you ever have to learn anything, YouTube is amazing. YouTube is like YouTube University. You can learn just about anything. Anyway, so when he starts his intro, he goes, hey guys. So it's like really interesting, and I thought to myself, I have my own little intro when I go, well, hello there. And somebody asked me, what's that about? Why do you say, well, hello there? It's actually from a really, really, really old movie, and maybe some of you weren't born at that time, and maybe you were. A movie called Star Wars, A New Hope. And there was that scene where, you had R2-D2 going down the desert, and C-3PO and him kind of split up because C-3PO just had enough of his, BS kind of thing. Who knows what it was. Little mouthy little android named R2-D2, and he was stuck in he found himself in a little cave, and from what I recall, and this is just from memory, by the way, Obi-Wan Kenobi goes, well, hello there. And I thought that was the best kind of like greeting, right? So I think that kind of stuck with me. I just think, well, hello there. And most people know that. So I guess I'm going to stick with that greeting. I'm comfortable with it, and maybe you guys are somewhat comfortable with it. Maybe you're not comfortable with it, at which point just mute it, or whatever you want to do with that. But yeah, so that's how that's sort of. Anyway, going back to the whole fixing the van thing. So as I'm driving around, I'm realizing there are parts of this van that I probably need to fix, and one of which is, or figure out, might be a gasket issue, which I think that goes around the outside. At the bottom corner of my van here, there seems to be a big draft coming through. So I guess that's a good thing, because in terms of airflow, I don't think I'm going to have a problem, because I could feel it on my feet. And if it wasn't for my diesel heater along with the silver duct, my feet would probably freeze a lot more. But now it's nice and toasty. I turned off the heater, by the way. That's why you can't hear in the background, because it's nice and toasty in here right now. So, and it's going to be like that for a little while. That's what's great about the diesel heater, especially in the wintertime, is when it starts up, especially if you have it really high, and you've got sort of like these curtains, these insulating curtains that I have, they make a nice little cozy spot here. There, it's completely off, so I don't know if you notice the difference. I don't know if the video is sensitive enough to actually pick that up, but it's kind of quiet. And where I am right now is I'm in a parking lot. I was just at Dollarama picking up some dollar stuff, which, by the way, some stuff was like $4, some stuff was like $2.50. I'm thinking, hey, nothing in here is really $1 anymore, right? So, but I think that's a great name, Dollarama, So anyway, I'm just outside. I just bought some stuff, some supplies, and sources like that stay open during these times, these challenging times. And I won't use the word unprecedented, because that's a word that's been used quite a bit. But yeah, I hope things kind of work out. And I'm thinking about 2020 and how I wish we could just sort of like reset it, and just skip over this year. But I think there's a lot of good things that came out of it. People have had time to really think. Some people that I know have had time to really think about what it is that's going to make things turn for them. What's that one thing, and finding that one thing, finding that thing that you're passionate about, that matters to you, and that something that you believe could help other people. I think that's amazing. And I don't think you can get there until you have sort of got yourself together. And I think one of the most important people, oh my goodness, I almost saw an accident. Sorry about that. Some guy was just backing, I just back right out, almost hit another car. Yeah, welcome. But hi there, and welcome to the Tangent Group. Our host today is James. But I was just saying, like people, you have to take care of yourself first. You know, when you take care of yourself, then you can take care of other people. And someone I knew actually said this to me, and I thought it was very profound. Someone at work, and she said, you know, you can't pour from an empty cup. And I thought, you know what? You're right. Think about that one. You can't pour from an empty cup. You know, the assumption being, you know, you're the cup. You know, so like that song, I'm a little teacup, short and stout, you know. But that kind of makes sense. So, you know, fix yourself first. Whatever that would translate to. Maybe it's getting fit, you know, working out, eating healthier. You know, being healthy doesn't necessarily mean losing weight, although I think that eventually is the byproduct of eating healthy and exercising, and you also feel better. So I think that's important. But whatever, it could be just getting yourself mentally set for something. Like for today, every day I try to do a bit of gratefulness meditation. You know, sort of counting up the things or thinking about the things that make me happy, that maybe make other people happy. It doesn't have to be you. Like, you could be grateful for other people and also be happy, and that's important to me. So fixing yourself first and moving forward, I think that's important. It could be something as simple as going for a run. I know for me, when I go for a run or a walk, dude, I just feel so much better. Like right now, I haven't been running just because my legs have been kind of tired lately. I think I overran the past few months. So I've just been walking. It's also winter. A few times when I've run, I almost kind of slept. So I'm being very careful. I don't want to injure myself, especially I've got about less than a year till I run my Ultra. 2021, I'm going to be running a Spartan Ultra, which is approximately 50 kilometers or about 35 miles, 30 miles. I think I mentioned in the other video one time that I said 30 kilometers. I meant to say 30 miles. And after that, you're just done. You're just like, I just want to crash out. And like I said before, this van has helped out a lot. It's a small build. It's a partial build. It's made from found, free, and near free materials. And it's something that's really helped me. It's got a lot of benefits. And, you know, for you, it could bring you some benefits if you make your own build. I think everyone should make their own build. And it doesn't even have to be a build like this where you're like sawing stuff, right? It could be like what's called a no build, where you just create a space for you. You can create a space where you could just hang out, read a book, chill out, sip a coffee, knowing that no one's going to be able to get to you or bother you. There's something really calming and beautiful about that. Talking about beautiful, see that beautiful wheel behind me, like my steering wheel? Somebody had noticed, hey, are you driving a right-handed vehicle? Actually, no. This is a front-facing camera that I'm using because when I'm talking to you, I'm kind of talking to myself as I'm watching the camera. You notice like my eyes are like looking on that side versus here. I'm looking directly at camera, which is okay. I don't always look directly at the camera because it looks like I'm looking at you, see? But it helps me to sort of like just get this stuff out, and I think that's important too. I think it's important to speak and talk to people and have some interaction, and I think that's one of the part about COVID that was the most difficult. That can be the most difficult for some people is they don't have that human interaction. We're made to interact. Of course, for me and maybe some others, sometimes you just want to be alone, and it's a nice feeling to be able to be alone and be by yourself. And one of my subscribers, one of the guys that I know through a Facebook group, Van group, they used the term Fortress of Solitude, and I thought, wow, that's a fantastic term, and it's a very good term. And I've heard it before, I think, but I just can't place where. But Fortress of Solitude, I kind of like that. Granted, I wouldn't exactly call this a fortress. It's a minivan of solitude, maybe, but A fortress? Well, maybe a fortress in my mind, and maybe that's enough, right? So anyway, that's just some van chat there, talk for you. On another video, I don't know if I posted it yet, but I had this like different angle. It was very different, but I don't know what some of you guys think about that one. I kind of like this one because it's a little easier to set up, and it's comfortable, and yeah, it feels more natural for me. So maybe I'll stick with that one. But if you like the other one, every so often I'll go for that particular angle as well. Guys, have a great day. And I'm going to say it, I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel. If you can help me, that'd be great. Like it. If you like it, if you find the information valuable, and if you want to get some notifications, subscribe, please. My goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers, because according to YouTube and other people, good things start to happen at that point. And I'd like to see that. And I think it's possible. It's very, very possible. It might take 1 year, it might take 2 years, 3 years, or longer. I'm not really sure. I'm going to see how long I can keep this up. I am posting quite a bit because I'm learning a lot of things too. I'm developing my skills, I'm developing my style, and it's a journey, much like my fitness journey, right? I had a fitness journey. I have a fitness Instagram, and that's morphing into a VanLife type of Instagram, and I'm pretty happy about that. I don't know if some people are happy about it, but I'm merging fitness and VanLife because I think, for me, I think they fit well together. So that's where that is. Anyway, I'm going to finally say goodbye, and hopefully by this time I've cued that music. You know that. Take a guess what that song is called. What does it sound like? I like it. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. Let me know what music you want to hear, and depending on, I guess, copyrights and stuff, we can maybe look into that. But this is the kind of tune that I like. I don't even have to have it on. I can hear it in my head. This is sort of like this, just you ease into the evening. You ease into, this is like my chill out music for this video, for my channel.